Hi guys, this is the answer sheet for our first checkup for investigation 1 for prime time. For exercises 1 and 2, list all the factors of each number. So we used the rainbow strategy in class and in our notebook for making sure we found all of the factors of a number. So we started with the number 1 and its factor pair was 24 because 1 times 24 makes 24. Also 2 times 12 makes 24. 3 times 8 makes 24, 4 times 6 makes 24. I thought about 5 times what makes 24, but 5 is not a factor. Then I tried 6 times 4 makes 24. That's already in our factor rainbow, so I know I found all the factors. Again, once you find that repeating factor, 4 times 6 times 4, you know you've got them all. Then factors of 31. 31 is a prime number. The only factors of 31 are 1 and 31. Then it said to give 2 examples of prime numbers and explain how you know. My examples were 3 and 5. I know they're prime because they only have factors of 1 and the number itself. Then we had to give 2 examples of composite numbers and explain how you know. My examples were 8 and 6. My factors of 8 were 1 times 8 and 2 times 4. My factors of 6 were 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. I know they're composite because they have more than 2 factors. I proved it by listing the factors. This number 5 was a frequently missed question. Fortunately, it was only worth 1 point, but you had to list 5 multiples of 12. Multiples are 12 times 1, 12 times 2, 12 times 3. So the multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. Multiples can go on and on forever. Factors are a limited set. If we slide down to the next question, it asks us about square numbers. Which of these numbers are square? Explain how you know. Square numbers have that double factor. So what I mean by a double factor is 5 times 5, 6 times 6. That's what makes it a square. If you were to build a 5 by 5 array, the array would be square. That's why they're called square numbers. If you built a 6 by 6 array, the array would be a square. It would make the shape of a square. 48 does not have a double factor, so I did not list that one as a square number. Number 7 said decide whether each statement is true or false and explain your reasoning. It said that these numbers were factors of 18. I used the rainbow strategy to check 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. 4 was not a factor, 5 was not a factor, and then 6 times 3 is my repeat, so I know that I have all of my factors. So yes, by using the rainbow strategy, I know that it's true. Then they stated that 18 was a square number. I knew that that is false. I tried some square number combinations, and when I got up to 5 times 5, I had passed the number 18, so I knew that 18 was not a square number because it had no double factor. I hope these answers helped you figure out what your mistakes were on your checkup. If you are still unsure about what you got wrong or why you lost points, please see me during class.